Hey, Matty Tarot, we're live now.
Hello.
Hi. We'll let some people come in. I'm warming up my cards. It is Wisdom Wednesdays, so we'll give some wisdom out to everybody. And Matty, I know that you've got several oracle decks you're going to be using, and
Yes.
I want to say hi to the people that are bopping in. Please share the show.
Yes, so I have got my Archangel Power Tarot cards that will be, asking the angels. And then I've got the Rose Oracle that's right here. That's by Rebecca Campbell. There it goes. The Rose
It's
Oracle.
a fancy box.
Yeah, and this box is actually really cool. So it becomes like an altar. So look.
Oh, neat. Oh, that was clever. Oh, I like that.
And then you can do the book like this.
Oh, my goodness. There you go.
Isn't that adorable?
Yeah, that took some thought. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's Rebecca Campbell, the Rose Oracle. And then I've got the Healing Energy Oracle right here.
Oh, good.
That's this one.
Oh, great. And we'll start by telling everyone that they can, if you have a question about something and want to get a message from the angels or really need, an answer or something, go ahead and write out your question. And we're just getting set up here. And please share the show.
Right. Wisdom Wednesday is really just anyone looking for guidance. So looking for wisdom guidance in the right direction, any questions. So essentially you could ask pretty much anything.
There you go. And then Friday, we have Fluid Friday coming up, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, just like tonight. And we're going to play What's in Your Cup. So fun game of what you're drinking. And we'll have conversation and do readings. So it'll be fun. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Kim. Oh, we've got people coming in. Please say hello and post your question. And we're just about ready to go here. So I'll be looking. I'm going to put my cards down right now. Lots of good energy in there. Hi, Carlos. He's saying hello to us. And you shared happy holidays also. Happy holidays. We're getting close to all these holidays coming up and Santa coming and all of that.
It always goes by so quickly. It's like, whoa.
I know. I'm never ready, even though I can start shopping even in early fall or late summer. I still am caught off guard when it comes.
Because it's like, oh, it's here.
I know. And I go, well, I need it to be more like December 1st, not the 20th. So here we have a question. And it's from Sherry. A message from the angels. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do the next person, get some cards out, and I'll let you do Sherry. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have some tarot oracle cards for that. That's awesome.
Yes, right here. All right, so Sherry, a message from your angels. All right, Sherry. First card is the Lovers. The second card is the Three of Raphael. And your third card is the King of Gabriel. And what you don't see coming is the Star. I'm also going to pull a the healing healing energy. oracle card. So I'm going to pull an oracle card with the angel cards always, but whichever one I'm drawn to. So I have the Rose Oracle deck and the Healing Energy Oracle, and I'm called to the Healing Energy. And look, your card flew out. I am light. Okay. So the Lovers, Archangel Raphael is pertains to love. So it says, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. You've got the Three of Raphael here. It says, reasons to celebrate a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. And then you've got the King of Gabriel, which is generosity, inspiration, drama, and a drive, having internal drive. So keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others, experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. So I'm going to go and say this. I'm going to go out on a limb and read these and say this. You've had a bump in the road with a lover or with a relationship. There's something you thought was bigger than it turned out to be, or I'm not necessarily getting that it's completely over. But you guys are going through a hard time, and keep your eyes on the big picture is what it's saying pretty much. Don't try to pick it all apart, overanalyze it too much. It is weighing on your heart a lot, and you are being you feel very tried at this time, but what you don't see coming is the star. It's a dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation is coming. So you may be going through a rocky time with a lover at this time. It's the Three of Raphael here is telling me, talk to somebody, talk to your friends, it says reasons to celebrate a community of friends. So talk to your friends, go, get out of your head about it. And there's an interesting, here's the wisdom part. So imagine you have a marble, right? And you have 3 containers. There's a shot glass, a little pail, like a little pail, like a sand pail. And then you have a garbage can, right? In the shot glass, the marble is the problem. The marble in the shot glass takes up a lot of room, and it doesn't have much, you don't have much left. In the pail, you move it to the pail, and there's more room, obviously. And you move it to the garbage can, and it's rolling all around, and there's so much room. And that is a metaphor or an analogy to say that you don't need to be so close on the problem. You don't need to give the problem some space. Go with your friends, go back into the different elements and parts of your life, and intermingle, and believe in yourself, and keep your eyes on the bigger picture. The problem shrinks the less space and attention. The more space you give it and the less attention you give it. That's not to say put problems, sweep them under the rug. Definitely address them. So don't just say, oh, I'm just going to ignore it. Okay. But here's your healing energy oracle. It says, I am light. I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to source, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. That's all I have for you today, Sherry.
That was nice. Okay, I'm going to do a reading for Kim. Hi, Kim. I have a 3-month reading for you, but it's mostly about money. Okay. So I do see you going on this new path, and you feel like you're going to be very positive about this new beginning. But let your intuition guide you on your path, okay? So I do get over you a lot of big decisions to make. I don't know if it might be, do we, buy another home or something like that? But I feel like a big decision here. They're showing me that investment's going to be coming up, and I'm going to tell you when. I really feel like that's going to lead to a lot of money for you. Okay. Past position, you had a lot on you, a lot to shoulder, heavy burdens. That's in the past right now. When we get to this month of December, I do have a couple here. So I have a very money-minded woman and a money-minded male. And I get this is a couple. Okay. So this could be you and your spouse. I feel like it's all about you guys, and I feel very aligned together. to have some goals. In January, I know money's going to come in for you and it's going to get bigger and bigger. But I get a lot of worry over this. I feel like too much worry, bring it down, because I'm going to tell you what great things happen in February. In February, I feel like something's just going to happen where you're going to sit down and you're going to say, this is the time to make those big decisions. This is the time, that's what's over you. This is the time to really get them sorted out. And I want to tell you, this is also showing me that this is a time that you know what you want to do and it's going to make a lot of money. Okay, it takes time to grow a lot, but you're going to have a lot. And that's what I have for you for your 3-month reading.
That was lovely.
Did you want to do Sarah about work and finances, or?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Let me bring that up.
Reading about work and finances. Okay.
Since we don't have another reading, I'll go ahead and take cards for her after you. How's that?
Okay.
You guys get your questions there or get a hold of somebody and tell them they can come in and get a free reading. If you guys want to give donations, Matty Tarot's donation links are right there. Cash App and also Venmo, and a booking code if you want an in-depth reading with Matty Tarot. It's right there for you.
Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so Sarah, you got the Page of Ariel first off, the Emperor, and there, an Epiphany, and what you don't see coming, the Nine of Michael. I'm going to pull a Rose Oracle card for you as well, Sarah. One more. The Sun. Beautiful card, the Sun. Okay. So, here's what I have for you, Sarah. Excuse me. The Page of Ariel. Okay. It says, reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of an education, possibly, but time to get to work. Okay. So there's something here that you need to take action on is pretty much the message I'm getting on that. You need to take action and you need to be reliable. So, there's something in regard to an opportunity around you. The Emperor is here, which is the energy of Archangel Uriel. So stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation. So like I just said, so taking action, making actionable effort in the tangible world, not just, a lot of times people think manifesting is, a lot of it is just believing and saying something, but you also have to take action in the real world and be practical about it. So, you will get intuitive messages on how to do this, but it looks like you have a stability coming. So if you are feeling like you're going through a rough time right now or a hardship, that is coming to an end here. And ambitious plans, it says. And then in Epiphany, which is Archangel Raziel, joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Oh, it's so funny. I just said that. So it's like I'm one ahead, but answers that come through meditation. So like I said, you will have intuitive messages come through to you and you will be shown the answer and what to do. You gotta flip. I'm getting a message. You gotta flip your mindset right now. You may be looking at things in a negative light. And I always like to say the universe is a yes man, meaning that it doesn't matter if you're saying, I don't want this, or I want this, because it's all about the subject. And that is the energy you're sending out. That's the energy you're focusing on. It doesn't matter if you're saying, I don't want it, no, and no, so if you're like, Money, I don't want to struggle with money. I don't want to stay in this job where I feel like it's a dead end or whatever. Okay, you're focusing on struggling with money and you're focusing on staying in a job that's a dead end. It doesn't matter that you're saying you don't want it. So start focusing on the things you do want. Okay. I have the sun here. So joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, play. So do your best to focus on the things you do want, on the positive, your own positive qualities. And it looks like your hardships are coming to an end. And right here, what you don't see coming, the 9 of Michael, what you don't see coming is that you're going to look back and you're going to say, oh, that was just a bump in the road. It's okay. So don't worry, that's coming. It says your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Like I just said, oh my gosh, release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Okay, Sarah? So that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Matty Tarot. Sarah, you know what? What I get for you, what represents you, and this might be coming in, or you might have an idea right now. I feel like that you really want to implement something and really get going on something. So I do have this kind of idea here, and I do get you manifesting like a wish come true, something to come in. But it does show me in the future a little bit about juggling money. As money comes in and goes out, comes in and goes out. So you need to manifest for the cash to come in. But I do have, we're going to be talking about finances here. The past shows me too much worry. Don't don't worry so much. Bring it down. But it did show me you feeling like you should be making more money or should have gotten more money or something like that. Um, Now they're telling me this one thing because they want you to know that there's a little bit of romance or something coming in for you as well. Now I get a big thing happening, like a big change for you. Um, Almost like you might be transformed and doing something different, and it's going to really affect your life and the way you live. um, they're showing me when this happens that there's going to be something unexpected coming in. So they're going to they tell me a couple things here, and then I'm going to tell you some good stuff. I do feel like after this big change happens for you, that oh wow, I didn't see this happening. So we have a little bit of like, oh my gosh, a little chaos here. Oh my goodness, I didn't see this happening. I feel like it's going to put you in a little bit of a stuck position, but the way to get out of this and to get through it is by talking to others and getting opinions and talking to people, okay? Because I have that communication card here. Now, what they're showing me, though, is even though that you're going to go through this big change and everything, you are actually headed for wealth. You're headed for success over a lifetime and great things happening. And I get through an entrepreneurial business, and you being your own boss, your idea and you implementing it and you following through, you're going to get everything that you want from it. It's just all going to come in. So they're showing me this. I took extra cards because I saw, oh gosh, she has this big change, kind of rocks things up a little bit. And then we didn't expect something, but it looks really, really great for your future. Okay. But I see you coming into this big change right now. And that's what I have for you.
Oh, great. I love that.
All right. Hello to everybody that just came in. The bus came in. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Karen. So,
Oh, whoever Karen is, thank you for the donation I just received. Thank you, Karen.
oh, that's sweet. She would love a reading.
Okay, so love a reading. Always learn so much from the two of you. Oh, thank you, Karen. That made my day.
Hi, Nia. Hi, Melanie. Everybody's saying hi and that they shared. Yay. Thank you for sharing. And also remember to go to YouTube, Matty Tarot channel, and subscribe. We thank you in advance.
All right. So for Karen, got the 9 of Gabriel. The King of Raphael. And the 7 of Ariel. What you don't see coming is the 4 of Ariel. Okay. And I'm getting the Rose Oracle for you. Let's see. One more. The Grandmothers. Okay. All right. So the 9 of Gabriel here, it says stay determined. Okay. It says stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. So keep your options open. Keep your mind open. Be open to receiving. Things may come in over the next week, few weeks, or even a month or so that may not present up front as they actually are, but in a good way. So like it may be more of an opportunity than it looks like, or it may be maybe don't be quick to discount something because you think okay. So be prepared for any possibility. Be on your toes, essentially, but again, in a good way. The King of Raphael here says warm, generous, honorable, and refined. King of Raphael. Okay. It says, yes, it is safe to trust. Okay. So like I said, don't think about something all up front, and give it a little trust, give a little faith. Okay. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So, maybe you'll be working on an art project or some sort of medium that you partake in. Maybe it's music, maybe painting, digital art, whatever it may be. But it's saying to kind of delve into that. So this could have to do with your art, or if you are a creative artist in any way. The 7 of Ariel here, it says you have invested wisely. So whatever you're working on right now, Karen, keep at it. Don't lose faith. Don't let your inner critic come in and tell you that you should just stop or give up. Don't lose faith in that. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Okay, that's a message from your angels. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. What you don't see coming is the 4 of Ariel. So when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change and extremes in how you save or spend money. So you may be in a situation where you're like, I keep putting my all in and giving, and I'm not getting anything back, and it's draining me. And so your message here, I think that's what the situation is. Your message here is to stay determined, move forward, be prepared for any possibility. It is safe to trust this journey, this process, and you have invested wisely. Don't give up, have patience and wait for your harvest. And then it says, when you give, you also receive. So keep giving. You will receive it back. Okay. The grandmothers are here for you, your oracle card. Remember your roots and trust in your weavings. So essentially, trust in your weavings is trust in what your hands do. Trust in the things that you've had a hand in, that you've helped facilitate. Trust in those things, because you will reap benefits and rewards from them. Okay. That's all I have for you today.
So Karen, we've been pronouncing your name wrong, I guess. You put Corrine. Is that more like it?
You know what's crazy? Okay, my intuition told me, because as I was saying Karen, in my head I go, maybe it's Corinne, but maybe it's Corinne. But I didn't say maybe it's Corinne. Actually, a voice in my head said it's Corinne. So is it actually pronounced Corinne or Corrine?
She will get some. Can you see her comments?
I can't.
Okay, let me go down. I'll be doing Nia in just a second. You were right the first time, she says.
Corinne. Okay.
Corinne.
So yeah, my something from beyond told me that as I was doing your reading. So I apologize for mispronouncing your name.
A lot of people in here, and is it? Oh, great, Mary Jana wanted a reading, and I'm going to go ahead and do Nia Anderson right now. Okay, so you wanted to know if you should resubmit your settlement application. I put out some extra cards for you, Nia. First of all, I want to let you know how capable you are. You're multi-skilled. You can do anything you want. I really love this capable type of card. You do have a man that's crossing you in temporary energy right now. So he would be a very loving man or dad energy. Maybe somebody likes the nature. So just in temporary energy over you, that thought of that person. I get you juggling money a little bit in the future. So make sure you're manifesting for the cash. Okay. I do feel like that you may have gotten something that you wanted in the past, like recent past. It shows me you getting something. So, on your path right now, they're showing me a big change in your life and a different way of living. And I think that has to do with your home. So either we're changing homes or we're fixing one up or something. I get you being able to think about your future. I feel like you're super busy and have kind of a lot of stuff on you. When it comes to answering this resubmitting an application, I do get this card of a loss. I do my heartbreak card. I also have one waiting for some results, and my court card with legal paperwork, and the hangman card. So you have these big cards. Like, I feel like this is a big lesson in life for you. And so I'm going to say yes, resubmit it, even though I see this loss type of card. And that is because I believe that you're supposed to go through this. When I get that hangman card, it's like, hey, you're learning a lesson, you're gaining experience, so go ahead and do it. And when I took even more cards to find out, okay, a little bit more, and it says, in doing this, make sure that you go to the people that can give you more advice about resubmitting this. And that means the people that have gone through it or have an experience with it. Because I think you're supposed to learn about this process. So even though I feel like there's a loss here, this card of the hangman card in the destiny, it trumps it. And it says, go ahead and do it. Okay. So I'm going to say, yes, resubmit it. And I think it's for the experience, but go ahead and do it. And even though it's a hangman card, manifest that everything goes the way you want it to go. Okay. But I really feel like the experience of doing this is something that you need to do. All right. And that's what I have for you. All right. And here we
That was
go.
lovely.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what a nice family. And did you want to do her, or let me see what else we have going?
Yeah.
And then we have Erica. Is it Piyu? Rewrite your question without putting a name in it. Okay. Just put person of interest or put X or whatever that person is to you. Okay. So rewrite that so we can do your reading. And then we have Melanie.
Okay. Mary Jana, you got the Queen of Gabriel. You got the Six of Ariel. and the Ace of Gabriel. What you don't see coming, the 10 of Raphael. And then I'm going to pull a Healing Light Oracle card for you. Faith. Okay. So the Queen of Gabriel says passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. All right. Oh, am I there? Can you see me?
Yes.
My screen's just being weird. Okay, so the Queen of Gabriel, passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people, okay? It says, excuse me, the 6 of Ariel here, material needs get fulfilled in a magical way, in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. And then we've got the Ace of Gabriel here, okay? It says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. You've got something really big coming. I'm getting that it's after the year, after the start of the year. You might have hints of it before, maybe talk of it. Maybe it's an anticipation that's growing, but there is something big coming, and it is tangible, it's physical, it's material. So some sort of material need gets fulfilled in a magical and unexpected way, it says. This is inspiring. It's very inspiring to you. Whatever you're receiving is going to inspire you to take a new path, or maybe there's something you're working toward, and in order to take a path, you need to receive some sort of material gain, and it looks like that does get fulfilled for you. What you don't see coming here, though, is a bit of love. So it says 10 of Raphael, love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. When I say a little bit of love, I don't necessarily mean romantic love. So I think you have a passion. You have a love for something. You really want to go for it. And it looks like maybe it's a family member, but somebody in your life blesses you. Or maybe you come across something and it's a blessing from source. That may be the case here. So either way, though, you have something big coming. It's coming in rapidly after the beginning of the year, but there might be a little talk about it. And your oracle message here is faith. All right. It says, I am confident I will achieve my goals. So like I said, it's a goal a passion you have. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. Okay, and that's all I have for you today.
That was great. See, I did what you suggested.
I know.
I forgot. I just thought of it just now. I go, oh yeah, we were going to say, let the people know so they stay in. Who's next? And I think Melanie is asking for a card also. So let me go ahead and bring up Erica, and I've got cards ready for you. Oh, I love that hair color. So pretty. Erica, okay. The card that represents you is a little bit about juggling money. So manifest for that money to come in. I get you a little bit not seeing clearly, a little stuck. That's just the energy crossing over there. So just blow that away. You have a time coming up where you are the judgment cards there. And so this is when you are going to be faced with, okay, what do I want to do? What are my goals? What are now my desires? So this is really good. It's like a reset to put up those new goals and then go forward. It shows me a Queen of Cups in the past position. This can be you or someone else, but I feel like an intuitive woman. I feel very compassionate and loving. And I love that card. Also, this person usually is a good mom energy here, or will be or is a good mom energy there. So showing me this person in the past can be you or someone else. Okay. First of all, I feel like you don't quite know what's ahead. Well, I'm going to tell you. You have the High Priestess card. I get this when I'm talking to a psychic. Okay. So we know you're a psychic. And I feel like an ambitious one as well. Which is really good, especially in business. You're going to get your wish come true, and I get also some kind of celebration or a party coming in. you do get the message from the other side. My message card of saying have a positive attitude. Do manifest, do use the law of attraction, okay? But to hang in there, no matter what, have hope and courage. But they have wonderful things ahead for you. So no matter what, if things are happening, don't worry. Great things are to come for you. Now, a lot of people will tell me that they're psychic, and if I don't get this card, I'm going, and you have it. So use that great ability. Know that during your lifetime, new gifts will be coming in for you. So very, very good. And that's what I have for you.
Erica, I pulled one card from the Angel Oracle and one card from the Healing Light Oracle. Since Debbie also did a reading for you. So you get to Gabriel, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, and this most important part, claim your personal power. So, really hone in on your abilities. It looks like there's a new opening coming for you, and the path is being cleared. So it says, a new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So a little bit of wisdom here. It's a cliche saying, but it's so true. And Debbie, if you have any insight on this as well, but happy people are not happy because all these good things happen to them and they just have these wondrous lives where nothing bad ever happens and it's just peace. That's not where it comes from. Happy people are happy because happiness is a choice. It is a choice. You have to make the choice to be happy. I know that kind of sounds, that doesn't mean happy things can't happen or fun things can't happen that make you happy, but you got to think about it this way. Even people going through major hardships, some people, if you notice, some of them, it eats them alive and they become bitter and resentful. Or there's those people where you're like, I don't know how that person's still smiling. How are they just this beacon of light with all they're going through? I have no idea. And it's because they're choosing to be. And it's not fake. It's not that they're just ignoring their issues. They're reframing their issues and looking at them in a positive light. They're looking at something, you can either, let's just use a breakup, for example. You can look at the breakup as like, oh, it ruined my life. I'm never going to meet anybody again, yada, 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 and go on. I'm sure you could name a bunch of things. Or you can look at it like this. That taught me a lot about myself. That taught me what I don't want in a person. That prepared me for my next relationship. That taught me a lot of valuable lessons. And it told me I need to value myself better and how to navigate the next step of my life. It allowed me to grow. So that's a simple, example of like reframing a bad thing, quote unquote, into something positive. So happiness is all about doing that with everything, taking it, reframing it, and looking at it in a new light. Okay. So there's little wisdom.
That was a great way of saying it. It's not easy sometimes because I know for me, I've got a strong personality and I will like want to kind of for a while. And then I'm like, okay, I learned whatever I need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone.
No, it takes time. And I understand, I always say that like, if you're, you got to be angry too. Sometimes if you're angry, because emotions are important. So there's no bad emotions. Sometimes people will say, oh, anger, that's bad. Or sadness, that's bad. We don't like it. No, there's no bad emotions. They all serve a purpose. They all.
Well, when we're angry and stuff, we're getting something out too. We have to process it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the purpose of anger is it's like an alarm system. It alerts us that there's been some sort of injustice done, or that something's not right, or that we need to speak up and say something. Like, anger is very useful. And it's all about how you manage your anger and where you, that you're not putting it on other people and taking it out on other people. But I mean, every emotion has a very distinct purpose. And we ignore that sometimes and we call them bad, but it's like, actually they're what keep us alive and they keep us, operating in the world. So they're actually, emotions are cool.
Very true. Hi, Melanie. I have some cards for you. Okay. So I want to go back to PU. Just take the guy's name out and just write, will I get unblocked? Okay. And then I can put it up on the screen. So thank you for everybody that's making those really nice comments. That's great. Okay. Melanie, the first card down for you, it kind of represents you. I don't know if you want to let something go, quit, be done, something. I feel like this represents you. Like I'm ready to let some things go. Perfect for December and January, right? We need to go into January and let some stuff go for sure. But this comes down for you. So I don't know if you're thinking about, I want to be done with something or somebody or something, but this comes down for you. I think you're thinking of travel. That's that energy that's crossing over you. I do get that we're marking some kind of celebration coming up, like something from the past. We're remembering some good thoughts and memories from the past. So something like that is coming up. I don't know if there was something that happened to your house, but it shows a change in the house and maybe in the comfort or who's coming in. So I do have that in the past for you. I do feel like a great big change is going to come. I think it's for the better. I also see you working well with people and some money coming in. This is money you're supposed to get. Sometimes this is money paid back or a refund or, inheritance or something, but I feel like some money's going to come in for you. You also get my message card of, kind of hanging in there. Greater things are coming in for you. So keep this positive, attitude. So keep your energy up and keep it positive, okay? And do the law of attraction if you can. And also, I do get a very strong personality. This can be you or someone else. So it's a Queen of Swords like me. I know I have a just the same, and we were just talking about that type of thing of what's right and wrong. So it really will rile me up when there's injustice. So I do get this very louder personality, capable, intelligent, strong woman, very compassionate. She would champion causes, by the way. So she's on your path, either you or someone else, and I feel like they make the best type of friends. And they're also with the justice theme really good in legal type of matters and things like that. A lot of times when these people come in, they're actually judges or attorneys or something like that, but this person can do just about anything. I feel good advice here. Your card at the end says face your fears, be strong and face your fears and go forward. And that's what I have for you.
All right, Melanie. I've got two cards here for you. The King of Michael, which is principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Okay. It says wisdom Wednesday. Wisdom and objectivity are important now, so stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So, objectivity. That there's subjectivity and then objectivity. So it's like a lot of times when we're speaking from the heart or emotional, having an emotional conversation where there's a lot of charged and emotionally charged energy about things that are important to us in our lives, or aspects of things that are important to us. When it's that kind of a conversation with somebody, we tend to speak in a subjective way because it's very feeling based, right? So if our feelings are our own, everyone's feelings are their own. They are valid. However, they're not always a reflection of reality. So while everyone's feelings are valid, we can't just be reacting to our feelings, on a whim. So wisdom and objectivity are very important right now. Make sure you're looking at situations with an objective mind. Okay. So stay in your integrity. Don't let an emotionally charged situation take you out of your character. Don't let it make you into something you're not. Don't let it bring you to actions that you won't be proud of. Stay in your integrity. That's important right now. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Just be honest, be open, say how you feel, and just like if you know, great practice for this is like go and say it to your most trusted source, your best friend. And then, you know, we often go and we go, I just don't know how to tell them. And then we go, blah, 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 and we say it, right? And it's like, well, just tell them that. You know, just say it how you just said it. So just honest and open communication is very important. Speak in I statements. That's very important as well. So try to leave you. If it's an emotionally charged situation, don't say you do this, you do this. Say I feel blank when X happens, you know. So that way you're not even saying you. And I notice people are more open to that, more open to hearing that, and the conversation goes a lot better if you're using I statements and talking about things that happened instead of saying, you know, let's say the dishes, for example. It's like, you never do the dishes. That sounds really bad. You could say, I feel disrespected and like I don't get any help whenever the dishes aren't done. So see how you haven't said you at all. So that's just an example. But if you're able to speak that way and reframe sentences that way, people will be much more open to having those conversations with you, especially if they're emotionally charged. And you have the rose garden here. Okay, so it says innocence, forgiveness, and be gentle with yourself. You need to forgive yourself for something, Melanie. Stop beating yourself up. Stop going around in the loop, and forgive yourself for whatever took place. You know, and forgive the other person too, because I always say it's like you're carrying around a backpack in life. When people hurt you, they've just like dumped a big old rock in your backpack, right? And then they left. And you're just carrying around that rock in your backpack, like that huge stone. And it's like, you can put that down at any time by forgiving them. So there's no need to carry it around. You know, resentment, they say, is like having resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. So it's like, it's just a burden that burdens you. It's a pain that you're carrying. So forgive them for yourself. Okay. That's all I have for you today.
Thank you. I'm going to, Marky, we have somebody that was, I had a question right before you. So I already have cards for her. So thank you for rephrasing. And here we are here. Boy, do I have an answer for you. I do get that you are guarded and watchful and walking on eggshells. So I want you to get over that. But I got to tell you what I have for you. The future says to face your fears. And I need you to do this. I need you to be strong. I feel like something really changed your life in the past. Okay. When I look at this situation with this relationship, I get that it's in the past and there might be a glimmer for you coming, but I'm going to tell you this. I think that you need to be done with this. I have the worst cards in the tarot sitting here. I need you to think about moving on because I see another guy coming in for you that is so much better situation for you. But I really have bad cards here. And I feel like you're left in crying and worry and all this stuff. And somebody else better's coming in. Okay. That's what I want you to know. Face your fears and know that somebody else is coming in and somebody that's really good. And that's what I have for you.
Okay, I'm going to cut the decks and I'm going to pull, because it sounds like, and I get the feeling, Payu, that you are going through, you know, quite a bit right now. So I'm just going to pull one of each and see what the healing messages say. Okay, so the Queen of Michael, brilliant, self-reliant, and insightful. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. Payu, it's kind of like what Debbie was saying a little while ago. You have these messages that come through in your head. You know, something says in your head like, this guy's no good. It's no good. This situation's no good. I don't need to. I deserve better. You already know exactly what to do. You gotta stop. You've told yourself a million times, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You just don't seem to know how to do that. And that's where it gets a little difficult. Now, I will say this. Your heart, you may say, oh, it's my heart, my heart, my heart. I'm following my heart, and my heart keeps bringing me back here. No, it's not your heart. That's your mind. Your heart doesn't want you to be hurt. Your heart would not continually choose to go to a place where it gets hurt. Your heart doesn't like that. It doesn't want to be hurt. Your mind has created a loop around this, this, way of thinking, I guess, if you will, this feeling. And it has created this little pathway where you rationalize going back and continuing to try it and continuing to, go and try and put your energy there. You rationalize that in some way. So that's a mental loop that you're in, and it is something, there's a great saying: the brain knows nothing, the heart knows all. The brain knows nothing and that's why it has to think all the time. That's why it's always thinking, because it doesn't know. So we can think all we want, but the heart knows. You feel what you feel, and you feel not so good. So that's your answer. That's where you need to accept that and start following your heart instead of following that mental loop in your mind, because your heart doesn't want to hurt anymore. Goodness, I overcome my imperfections. I polish my character, and I feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself. Allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. And then you've got the Great Mother here, okay? It says, surrender to the mystery and fall into her arms. You don't want to let go because you don't think there's something. You think pretty low of yourself, unfortunately. And, we all have our own insecurities. But this situation has made you think low of yourself. That person's behavior and the way they are is no reflection of you. It's a reflection of their character, actually. It speaks volumes on who they are, and it speaks nothing about who you are. You get to decide who you are. Okay. So you need to, feed yourself more positive energy in that way, and surrender to the whole of the circumstances by accepting what is and surrendering to the mystery of the unknown. Okay. You might think, oh, well, I don't know what's going to happen in this, that, and you go in this mental loop again. And that's where you end up back at the same, square one. So listen to your heart. It's hurting. Tell yourself, forgive yourself, and surrender to the mystery of the unknown. Try a new path away from that pain, and you'll see as time goes along, you'll be just fine, and you'll make, you've made it through 100% of the bad days that you've had thus far. So you have a 100% track record of getting through the problems that you face in your life. So, give yourself a pat on the back. That's all I have for you today.
Oh, that was great. I'm going to bring up Marky. Marky, I have some cards that tells me where you're heading. Okay. The card that represents you is my investment card. When I get this and it represents a person, it means that you are your own moneymaker in this lifetime. You are your own investment. And that means that you put whatever you can, be it education, any training, any money, anything that you need to make that money, put it into you. All right. I do get this energy of a possible career offer coming in, which is really good. And I get in the future that you're going to get your desire and reach your goals. So this is very, very good. You already on the path to doing very well in your life financially, extremely well. On your path, I do get a father type of energy here. Somebody that maybe likes to be in nature, or a very nice person involved in your life or coming in. I feel like we have a little bit of stress and worry, and that's okay. I don't have anything around here that sets off alarms. I get good news coming for you and a little love coming for you, but there is this thing of being stuck. And I don't know if it's going to be coming in or if you're experiencing this now where you go, I don't know if I have control, I don't know if I can do this type of thing. And just blow that away. Just blow it away because we always want to be going forward. So learn to manifest. That's going to help you in life and always be going forward with what you want. Now, and my manifest cards here for you as well. But I took some more cards and it shows me that you do have some money coming to you. That's going to be nice little blessing. We have communication with the other side, so always go with your intuition. I feel like you're connected. Also, it does say that you're going through some struggle and you're have a lot going on right now and a lot on you. And that's just the way it is. I think you can take care of all this stuff. And if you can't, just talk to your guides and say, okay, I just need some stuff lifted. Okay. Try not to worry. Try to, do an affirmation that everything goes smoothly and easily for you. And I feel like you can handle any workload that comes in. And that's what I have for you.
Marky, here's your affirmation. Okay. It says, in God's hands. So whatever you believe in, though, in spirit's hands, in source's hands, in higher power's hands, your higher power. So I'm going to say God, though. It says, in God's hands, my trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady, and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. So that's your affirmation moving forward. Like Debbie said, find in to get an affirmation. So I just wanted to say that's the one that is calling to you.
Thank you. We actually are at the end of our hour. And I know there's 3 or 4 people that didn't get a reading yet. But we will be here Friday. And Matty Tarot, do you want to tell everybody about Friday?
Yes. So it's actually, Debbie, this is my bad. I should have said this before, but I actually won't be here on Friday.
Okay.
I'm so
Well, we're going to take Friday off then.
Yeah, this Friday we won't be here, but we'll be back on Monday.
Are we? So, wait a minute. That's actually that's Christmas Day, isn't it?
Wait, Monday's Christmas? Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah, we're not going to be here on Christmas.
Okay, well,
but we can be here on Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday.
27th. Oh my goodness. You know what? Best way to know where we are and what we're doing is to subscribe to Psychic Fixes. And then you will get a heads up because we love doing these readings for you. Everybody have a wonderful holiday.
Yeah, come back next week for another Wisdom Wednesday, and then it'll be Fluid Friday.
Yes, we will. And then we're going to be heading into New Year's Day, which we will take that off. Matter of fact, I was going to be off New Year's Eve, but SC Spooky Adventures did snag a guy that has written books on Bigfoot and Sasquatch, same thing. And I used to live in Yosemite, so we had a lot of stories there. And people found footprints and all this. So I go, okay, we will do this on New Year's Eve. We'll talk about Bigfoot because we have this guy has a big following. And so we have this chance to kind of talk Bigfoot stories.
What's his name?
I can't remember. I have it written down. But SC Spooky Adventures, we have his name and a little bit about him. And his books are already on Psychic Fixes. For the show. And also I have a meetup, Psychic Fixes, and we have the information there as well. So, but I'm excited and sorry, I just don't have that note right there.
Okay.
But anyway, it's going to be fun. And, oh gosh, what are you doing a fun thing for the holidays? Something outrageous or something really super fun?
No, I'll just be with my family and visiting my husband's family as well. And yeah, it's just family time. But for New Year's, I'm not really sure. I didn't really celebrate New Year's last year, but I'm thinking I want to, do something this year. So
I think that would be fun. I just we're just going to be here, and I just ordered all the food.
oh, nice.
So yes, and I can't get a ham. I keep
Oh.
ordering a ham. It's not coming.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah. Oh well. I will find one. It's one of those things I will get in my car. It's pouring rain here. It was
Yeah,
pouring
it's raining really
buckets.
hard right now.
So
Or well, it was, but
we'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be one of those people that are in the car chasing the stores. There's 7-Eleven who's got a ham.
7-Eleven.
So thank you guys all for your interest and coming and getting readings and interacting with us. Again, if you could subscribe to Matty Tarot on YouTube, it's on that scrolling thing there. If you want to book with Matty Tarot, the booking link is right there, and in our description are live links for donations, and we all gladly accept. But we will be here again next week on the 27th, Wednesday, doing free readings for you. So Matty, I want to say bye to everybody, and then you can send us off.
All right. Well, thank you, Debbie. And thank you, everybody, for being here today. We really appreciate it. Like Debbie said, we'll be back in a week. So sorry, it's going to be a little bit until then, but Wisdom Wednesday and then Fluid Friday after that. But again, I greatly appreciate you all being here. Go ahead and follow me on YouTube. And if you want to book a private reading, there's a link as well. And there should be a QR code. Do you have that, Debbie?
Oh, let's bring it up. Let's bring it up.
All right, if anyone wants to book a private reading, just go ahead and screenshot this QR code that Debbie is going to put up at this time.
And now this is going to be, on the show. Let me take Marky's thing down. There we go.
So you just take a screenshot of this, and you can open the QR code. It'll take you right to my booking site. It's very easy. It shows my list of services, and then it'll bring you to a calendar and all that. I get an immediate notification. You could even sign up for text and email alerts with me. Okay, so once again, I really appreciate you all being here.
And so this will repeat. You can go watch this show and go to the end and catch that QR code anytime that you want. Okay, you guys. Happy week and Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. It's a time of blessings. Yes. Okay.
Happy holidays,
Matty,
everyone.
I want you to have a great time too, and I'll talk to you after this show right now. Bye, everybody.